Good morning. Once again, good morning to each and every one of you. As principal of Chapel Hill High School, I'm honored to welcome families, guest presenters, faculty, staff, students to honor our seniors in their awards program. This program is being held during school hours so that our underclassmen will have the opportunity to see that hard work in the classroom, leadership roles in school activities, involvement in the community actually does pay off in recognition and in money for college. I want to remind everyone of the appropriate audience etiquette during this ceremony. All cell phones, please silence them at this time. In addition to that, we also would like to bring to your attention that it is actually not a sporting event, so we ask that there is neither boos nor cheers as it relates to our students. However, it is appropriate for you to clap for your student as they are announcing across the stage. At this time, I would like for our Chapel Hill High School choir to come to center stage and they will lead us in the national anthem. Special thank you to our Chapel Hill High School choir. Please give him one more round of applause. It is my privilege to stand on this stage as a Chapel Hill High School principal for this special event. Today we will celebrate some of our Chapel Hill High School seniors and their accomplishments. Joining me on stage are faculty and staff of Chapel Hill High School. We especially appreciate the award presenters who have given us their time to be with us today. Please give them a round of applause. At this time, we'd also like to recognize Central Office staff. If we have any Central Office staff that is here this morning, could you please stand or wave? Mrs. Ruby Richardson, Mrs. Savannah, Mrs. Devine, excuse me, that's your daughter. Mrs. Oliveras, and I think also Mr. Dean may be here or walked in and walked out. I'm sure he's taking care of district business. But we certainly appreciate all of you being here with us this morning. As part of our Chapel Hill tradition, we will begin by announcing the top 10% of the class of 2019. Students, after an introduction by Mrs. Adair, as your name is called, come forward, be recognized, and after so, your scroll will be placed upon you and you will receive a certificate. Please move down the stage and wait for the group picture to take place. Parents and family members, please stand and be recognized as your students are recognized when the senior's name is read.
To celebrate our students and take pride in their accomplishments. At this time, we will recognize our top 10%, our salutatorian and our valedictorian from this exceptional class, the senior class of 2019. There are 243 students in this senior class, making room for 24 students in the top 10%. Here are some interesting facts about these 24 students. 12 of them have attended Chapel Hill schools for all 13 years. There are 18 ladies and 6 gentlemen. 17 have taken advanced placement courses here at Chapel Hill. 17 have also taken college dual credit courses here at Chapel Hill, some as many as 30 plus college credit hours, and 7 others actually graduated from TJC with an associate's degree just last week, and some of those even made the TJC Dean's List. 23 have participated in 1 or more UIL activities, and many have placed at district UIL events. 10 were band members, 2 drum majors, 5 were on the drill team, and 3 of these were in band and drill team. So I'm feeling you, those parents of those 3 kids. 1 drill team captain and another drill team officer. 2 band members qualified for state, solo, and ensemble. 7 female athletes and 3 male athletes. 3 were cheerleaders, 1 varsity cheer captain and 2 UCA All-American cheerleaders. 1 National Honor Society president and 2 National Honor Society officers. 1 student senate president and 3 student senate officers. 1 was chosen as the 2019 Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizen this year. 1 FFA chapter president and another FFA officer. We have a Rotary Young Citizen Club member. 2 Health Occupation Student of America presidents. 11 have part-time jobs, all of which work 15 hours or more per week, and 1 works close to 40 hours per week. What are their career goals? Due to our outstanding program in health science, the medical field wins out as the majority plan to major in the medical field. 10 of them hope to be doctors or nurses. We have 2 more pharmacists, 1 anesthesiologist, 1 human geneticist, 2 physical therapists, a speech pathologist, and an obstetric sonographer. 1 aerospace engineer and a computer engineer, and we also have a future marine biologist, veterinarian, psychologist, and a welder. So thanks to the class of 2019, a few years from now, you can feel secure knowing your physical, emotional, and developmental needs are taken care of, your pets are cared for, homes and businesses built, and computer needs are met, all while feeling protected from harm and at peace with foreign nations and beyond that. Now here they are in reverse order. Students, when your name is called, walk to Mr. Huff to receive your stolz for being in the top 10%, to Mrs. Benning for your certificate, and then form a line across the stage behind Miss Benning. Once all names are called, a group picture will be taken before you return to your seats. Parents and family, we would also like for you to stand when your senior's name is called. 24, Thalia Johnson. Johnson. Thalia's top high school honor is earning her associate's degree before graduating high school. Her favorite high school memories are drill team competitions. Thalia would like to thank Mrs. Morton for making math easy and fun, and Mrs. Juarez, her counselor, for making college planning easy. She plans to attend the University of North Texas in the fall, where she will pursue a career as an osteopathic doctor. 23, Daniel Castrejo. Son of Jesus and Andrea Castrejo. accomplishment is also graduating from TJC with an associate's degree before graduating from high school. His most memorable high school moments have been playing soccer at Chapel Hill High School. He has also enjoyed working with shelter animals this year for community service. Daniel would like to thank Coach Lloyd for motivating him to be his best, and Mrs. Bender for helping him attain that associate's degree while in high school. After attending TJC and UT Tyler, Daniel plans to pursue a career as a contractor. 22, Taylor Larson. Taylor's parents are Melba and Randy Morris and Shane and Alicia Larson. His favorite high school memories are playing in the band under those Friday night lights and qualifying for state solo and ensemble contest. Taylor would like to recognize Mr. Hewitt because he taught me how to be a leader and prepared me for the real world. Taylor plans to attend Tulsa Welding School. 21, Brisa Morales. Daughter of Saul Aguilar and Veronica Morales. Brisa feels that graduating college before high school is one of her greatest accomplishments. She states that helping teach children to read and write at Jackson Elementary this year is one of her most memorable experiences. She would like to thank Mrs. Herron for helping her realize that she is capable of great writing, and Mrs. Odd for being so patient and open-minded. Brisa will attend UT Tyler to major in biology and minor in psychology. 20, Katie Gutierrez. Daughter of Edgar and Blanche Gutierrez, Haiti's favorite high school memory was taking, and I quote, fat naps after a cross-country race that she always had to eat first. She lists Mr. Bice as her most influential teachers because she says he always encouraged her to do her best. Haiti says her greatest motivation is her little sister. Haiti has enlisted in the U.S. Army and will receive full college tuition courtesy of the GI Bill. 19, Madison McFarland. Child of Christy Tarrant and Clay McFarland, Madison is most proud of being selected as captain of the Highlighters and serving as president of Student Senate. Her most cherished high school memories are her time as a highlighter and all the trips they have taken. Madison is thankful for Mr. Bice for truly caring for his students and Mrs. Hewitt for pushing her to be the person she is today. Madison has enlisted in the U.S. Navy and will receive full college tuition courtesy of the GI Bill. 18, Katie Leon. Daughter of Blanca and Elias Leon. Katie is extremely proud to have passed her medical assistant certification exam. Her favorite memories are taking trips with student organizations she was a part of. Katie would like to thank Mrs. Willingham and Ms. Foster, the CTE counselor, for giving her tons of advice this year. Katie plans to begin her pursuit of a career in medicine as a missionary doctor at Tyler Junior College in the fall. 17, Timothy Green. Son of Melissa Fielding and Craig Daly, Timothy would like to thank Mrs. Sabering for keeping him focused. Timothy has earned a full ride to Texas A&M University to participate in Air Force ROTC. He plans to study aerospace engineering and either be a pilot in the Air Force or work at NASA someday. 16, Savannah Devine. Daughter of Sheila Devine. Savannah lists drill team trips and Highlighter Officer Camp as her favorite high school memories. She would like to thank Nurse Joy and Ms. Nichols for having high expectations, but also caring about students no matter their skin color, financial situation, popularity, or, I quote, quirks. Savannah plans to become a speech pathologist and will attend Tyler Junior College in the fall. 15, Isela Rivera Perez. Daughter of Araceli Perez, Isela states her greatest high school accomplishment was surviving Mr. Walsh's calculus class getting up after staying up till 2 a.m. studying for his exams. She also says her favorite memory happened in Mr. Walsh's class when he attempted to scare someone's hiccups away, but actually scared the entire class. Mr. Weiss has always encouraged her to be her best and never gave up on his students. She says Mrs. Ott has also influenced her greatly because she always knows the right words to say whenever she was upset and to take something negative and turn it into something that will make you stronger. Isela plans to attend Tyler Junior College in the fall and become an obstetric sonographer. 14, Jessica King. Daughter of Andy and Stacy King. Jessica's most outstanding accomplishments are serving as FFA officer and making the top 10%. Her favorite high school memories are wrapping Mr. Carnes' truck with saran wrap, traveling to Washington, D.C. with the FFA chapter, and playing the stock market game in economics class with Eddie and Alexis, hashtag stock market queens. She would like to thank Mr. Carnes for expanding her knowledge of and love for agriculture and FFA, and for growing the FFA chapter at Chapel Hill High School tremendously. She also was influenced by Mr. Weiss, who always greeted her with a smile and took an interest in his students. Jessica plans to attend Tyler Junior College and pursue a career in physical therapy. 13, David De La Garza Quiroz. Son of Sarahi Quiroz. David's most influential teacher is Mr. Weiss for encouraging him and helping him achieve more. Earning ones in band contests are some of his favorite high school memories. David plans to study marine biology and become a scuba diver and will attend Tyler Junior College in the fall. 12, Sydney Jackson. Child of Demetra Jacobs. One of Sydney's most outstanding accomplishments is winning 3rd place in writing at the academic rodeo. One of her favorite memories has been volunteering at East Texas Food Bank. Sydney's most influential teachers are Mrs. Dahlgren for pushing her when she wanted to give up, and Mrs. Stewart for opening her eyes to a career in healthcare. Sydney plans to attend Louisiana State University, major in biology, and pursue a career in obstetrics and gynecology. 11, Victoria Kinney. Daughter of Lana and Cody Kinney, Victoria is the first dancer to sign for dance with the new dance team at UT Tyler. She is an All-American cheerleader and dedicated Highlighter member. She would like to thank one of her teachers, Mrs. Sabrina Dean, for supporting her and still attending her performances, and Mrs. Murphy, otherwise known as Murph, for supporting her throughout her senior year. Victoria will attend UT Tyler and apply to the nursing program. She plans to pursue a career as a certified registered nurse and anesthetist. 10, Mary Madeline Wages. Son of Amanda and Tim Wages, Maddie's favorite high school memories are getting to play her 2 favorite sports, volleyball and soccer, and going to the playoffs in both. Her most influential teachers are Mrs. King and Mrs. Heron. Madeline plans to attend UT Tyler and pursue a career as a nurse practitioner. 9, Alex Tellez. Son of Ruben and Irma Tellez, Alex's most outstanding accomplishments are qualifying for state in the Visual Arts Scholastic Contest, qualifying for regionals in powerlifting, and graduating from TJC with his associate's degree before graduating from high school. To the question, what is your favorite high school memory? He says, it was all good, and this question is too hard to answer. He states his most influential teachers are Mr. Walsh for helping him with calculus at TJC, and Mrs. Zimmerman for teaching him hard work, determination, and discipline. Well, wait a minute, he really just likes to joke around in her class. Alex plans to attend University of Texas at Dallas and study computer engineering. Sitlayi Ruiz. Daughter of Estela and Roy Ruiz, being co-president of HOSA is one of her most outstanding accomplishments. Her most memorable high school experience is doing clinicals in the hospital setting. Sitlayi would like to recognize Mr. Blevins for encouraging her and Mrs. Juarez, her counselor, for inspiring her as a fellow Hispanic female. She plans to attend UT Tyler and become a pharmacist. 7, Catherine Nicole Galindo. Galindo, Nicole counts maintaining over a 4.0 GPA while serving as captain of varsity volleyball and serving as student senate officer, NHS officer, and earning multiple awards for volleyball achievements as her most outstanding accomplishment. Her favorite high school memory is when all of the volleyball girls had a huge dodgeball fight in the locker room. She remembers tossing her brand new glasses aside and just going at it. It also turned out to be her least favorite memory, as they attempted to convince Coach Godwin that they were doing a bonding exercise and then how to run down and backs in the gym as a consequence. Nicole plans to attend the University of Texas at Dallas and major in biology so she can become an anesthesiologist and work with Doctors Without Borders. 6, Caitlin King. Stacey King. Caitlin says serving as FFA chapter president for 2 years in a row is one of her most outstanding accomplishments. Her favorite high school memories are basically any time she was with Mr. Carnes or an FFA event, like showing her 2 cows, Clover and Maisie. Caitlin plans to first attend Tyler Junior College, but later to pursue a career as a veterinarian. 5, Bailey Jo Richardson. Daughter of Chad and Ruby Richardson. Bailey is proud also to have maintained over a 4.0 GPA, as well as being selected as varsity cheer captain and serving as HOSA president and class president. Bailey was selected earlier this year to represent Chapel Hill High School as the Rotary Young Citizens, in the Rotary Young Citizens Club. One of her favorite high school memories is beating Mr. Walsh in the Great Dalmuti 3 times in a row. I feel like I said that word wrong. I'm sure we'd all like to know what that's about later, Bailey. Bailey would like to note that Shoes for Kids, and this is her words, have been hands down the most impacting community service she has ever experienced. She would like to thank her 2 educator parents, Mr. Bice, and most of all Murph, for being there for her all 4 years, helping her with not only cheer and math, but life in general. Bailey plans to attend Tyler Junior College first to pursue a career as a physical therapy assistant and maybe even work in the mission field one day. 4, Amy Wynn. Daughter of Paul Wynn and Lynn Payne. One of her favorite high school memories is crying her eyes out at the Disney Magic Kingdom fireworks show on a band trip. Amy would like to recognize her counselors, Mr. Hickman and Mrs. Benning, Nurse Joy, and Mrs. Krishnan as her most influential Chapel Hill employees because she said they are all genuine in their work and passion. Amy plans to attend the University of Texas and study nursing to become a certified registered nurse anesthetist. 3, Abigail Robertson. Daughter of Eddie and Ruth Robertson. Abigail's most outstanding accomplishments: being selected to be head drum major, editor of the yearbook, and she says actually passing calculus. One of her favorite memories is marching in the rain freshman year. Really, Abigail? And all of her time in Mrs. Ott's class. Her most influential teachers are Mrs. Krishnan for helping me love biology, she says, and Mr. Walsh for never giving up on her. Abigail plans to attend the University of Texas in Austin and major in biology and wants to one day work in human genetic research. Third in the class of 2020, Reagan Walker. Reagan is the first honor graduate in the class of 2020. Daughter of Marcus and Lacey Walker, Reagan says graduating early is her most outstanding accomplishment in high school. Her favorite high school memory is cheering at Friday night football games. Her most influential teachers are Mrs. Zimmerman and Mrs. Murphy. She says basically they are my school moms. She would also like to recognize Mrs. Krishnan for always pushing her to do her best in her classes. Reagan plans to attend UT Tyler and study nursing to become a certified registered nurse anesthetist. The salutatorian at the class of 2019, Armando Sanchez. Son of Maria Gonzalez and Armando Sanchez. Armando's favorite high school memories. First, Mr. Hewitt asking him why he wasn't planning to go to Disney with the band. He told Mr. Hewitt it was too expensive, and Mr. Hewitt told him not to worry about the cost and get that permission slip signed. Second, the time Mr. Hewitt asked for feedback from the band, and he didn't quite appreciate Armando's views, and sent him to SAC. Mr. Hewitt, if you're here, Armando wants you to know that's just how he remembers it. He has named Mrs. Dahlgren, Mrs. Zimmerman, Mr. Walsh, and Mrs. Roberson as his most influential teachers. Armando plans to attend Tyler Junior College and study nursing to become a general nurse practitioner. And your valedictorian for the class of 2019, Haley Sanders. Daughter of Amanda Sanders, Thomas Sanders, and Teresa Sanders. Haley says surviving high school is one of her most outstanding accomplishments. And knowing what I know about all of the things that Haley has done, I have to agree. She says one of her favorite high school memories is convincing Mrs. Dahlgren and Mrs. Taylor to stop at Olive Garden for lunch instead of Whataburger on the way back from the academic rodeo contest. Haley says Ms. Dahlgren has influenced her positively, and if we check the dictionary, her picture is right there under the definition of the word perfect. Mrs. Sinner and Mrs. Krishnan as most influential, and thanks Mrs. Rogers for encouraging her. Haley plans to attend Tyler Junior College and pursue a degree in psychology. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your top 10% of the class of 2019. Take just a quick moment to get their picture because it's very hard to get them all in place.
seats.
Right, at this time, we will begin the second portion of our ceremony this morning. Coming to the podium at this time to present the first Community Scholarship Award will be Mrs. Johnny Mobley.
I'm excited to be here. At Chapel Hill High School Scholarship Ceremony of 2019. I've been trying really hard to keep up with those smart graduating people, so I found this book. It's called Learning Computers for Dummies. First, it suggested that I found a hot spot, so I got really close to my oven, as close as I could. Then it said, grab a PC. And I thought, how nice. They don't want me to be hungry while I do this, so I grabbed me some pickles and cheese. Before I got good and comfortable with my PC, the third suggestion says something about a link, not a link. I just went to the store earlier this week and got a whole package of them in my refrigerator. I read a little further, and number 4 says another something about PowerPoints. So I grabbed my brand new box of number 2 pencils and I sharpened them babies until the points was good and powerful. Number 5, search engine, choose a search engine. And I seriously wondered if I need my pink glasses or my green ones for this search. I chose these because I think they make you look smart. Clever. Now, this thing for those educated people over there, started to get physical. So next it said to double click. So just like Dorothy from Oz, I clicked my heels 2 times. Don't know what that was to accomplish, but I did it. I like that about the book. A little man. The book, checking to see if I can have that's okay. Time to edit. Did that. After all the editing, I wore those number 2 pencils and erase it down. Now I got PowerPoints on both ends. Smart. That book really works. It said something about a email. I would have sent it, but I don't know her, and she don't know me. I'm not selfish. I just did it. Phew, with that chapter done, new chapter. Quite challenging. It says browsing, saving, and sharing. So I tweezed my brows for the browsing part, snatched a couple of notes out of my spiral for the saving part, and I'm standing here reading for the sharing part. Yep, brushed right over it, took a little FaceTime with you, and guess what else I learned? Snap. Let's check. Education is great, but what you do with it is what's most important. It's the most important aspect. And at this time, I'd like to give God His honor. I acknowledge Mr. Dean, his administration, the teachers, principals, the parents and family of those beautiful graduates. Good morning. My name is Johnny Mobley. I'm grateful this morning to be among Chapel Hill's finest. Being a part of the transportation, I'm a specialist and part of a team that safely transports your children, and it's our top priority. It would be so nice if my story was different this year, but it's not. Jaree Trevon Mobley, 6th grade, A&B honor roll student, Chapel Hill Middle School student, aka my sweet prince. My grandson was destined to do great things, but life was cut short. April 17, 2015, saw its end without Jaree. Some of you knew him and some of you didn't. He was 12 years old, dressed in blue and gold as of April the 25th, 2015. He lay resting in his grave. Our hearts were broken in so many pieces. 5 months short of being a teenager, he was very excited about that. Born into this world September the 8th, 2002 in Fort Worth, Texas, to Regina Mobley. Raised right here in Tyler, Texas. It's been 4 years now, and by God's grace, we, his family, are okay. Out of this tragedy, something beautiful was born. A scholarship foundation in Jaree's honor, which is what brings me here today. Under the guise of an amateur playwright, for 3 years, I've been blessed to have friends and family that come together and trust that I will do what I say I will do with 100% of the finances each production yields. Each year in the month of February, the Black History Recognition Month, and that is that I would pay it forward. In 2018, we were able to fund 2 scholarships for college-bound students. This is a joyful occasion. That portion above was just to let you know the history of the foundation. I'm a small fish in a big pond, but as long as I have fins, I'm going to swim. This is something I have to do, and that is name names. I didn't do it last year, and I felt like pickle juice. Bear with me for a moment. These are the people that helped me through my darkest hour after losing Jaree. Family: Adele, Linda, Sheila, Tisha, Natalie, Regina, Reginald, Ikuma, Bobby, James. Friends: Maud, Kathy, Brandon, Joyce, Dexter, Mike, the Linthicums, the Bells, the Baldwins, the Smiths, the Luckies, Hopewell, CME, Sharon, SDA, College Hill, Mr. Cedric Granberry, President of the NAACP Tyler chapter, Mrs. Helen Hardin, one of our centurions right here in this community. I think this year she'll be 102 years old. My co-workers, Ellen, Linda, Pam, Carolyn, Evan, Emma, Kathy, Regina, Larry, Stephanie. Thank you all for trusting and believing in me and my efforts. To the body of graduates, my advice is to always put God first. Life is full of challenges, and life should not be taken for granted. Each day presents many challenges, but with each challenge comes the opportunity to do great things. Concentrate, focus, be willing to go one step further. In everything you do, give your very best. Be honest, kind, and trustworthy. Love yourself enough not to abuse your body with unhealthy choices. It'll thank you one day, your body that is. Pray, follow your heart, fulfill your dreams. If the first one fails, create another one. Never give up. Congratulations. I pray that you do great things. Now, for my recipients. I met Mr. Little briefly on a couple of occasions here on campus. As for the other 2 students, I have yet to meet, and I am excited to meet them. They all came highly recommended. With the recipients of Jaree Trevon Mobley's scholarship, please come forward. Mrs. Shanice Adams. Mr. Christian Little.
All right, Derek.
Program. I'm Sharon Thurman, a member of the Cultural Arts Social Club out of Henderson, Texas. And I thank God for all these young men and gentlemen that are here today. And I'm going to award a $1,800 scholarship to, I hope I say her name right, Talia Johnson.
Good morning, everybody. On behalf of the Chapel Hill Lions Club and our president, Johnny Williams, I want to thank y'all for having us today. We're just a small little group. I want to encourage all the seniors, no matter what you do in life, get out and serve, do something for your community. We have 2 scholarships that we're giving today. I want to thank Mr. Hickman for helping us to choose one of those. And our 2 $500 recipients this year are Faith Torres and Dylan Ansley.
I'm glad to be here.
All right.
I am Roy Williamson with Unique Custom Homes. I'm a graduate of Chapel Hill. And I might say this, I'm a proud graduate of Chapel Hill. Very, very proud. Proud employee of Chapel Hill, used to be. And proud of serving on the school board for a short time. In saying that, I am committed to the Chapel Hill School District. I am very committed, and I'm very proud. I'm so glad to be here. I have a $500 scholarship for Miss Savage.
My name is Brad Hickman. I'm one of the counselors here at the high school. I have the pleasure of presenting the Shelton Riggins Scholarship. Shelton Riggins, he couldn't be here this morning, but he graduated in 1973. He came to us at the beginning of last year and wanted to give back to the community. He spent several years here. I think he was a track athlete with on a college scholarship for track, and then spent, I think, 20 years in the military and retired. But unfortunately, he couldn't be here today, so I'm going to present for him. The first one is Amy Wynn. The next one is Alex Teles. And at the beginning of this year, Shelton Riggins talked to some of his classmates, and he found one that also graduated in 1973. His name is John Hartsfield, and he donated the money for this scholarship, and this goes to Thalia Johnson.
Good morning, my name is Shalise Denson, and I am a teacher here at Chapel Hill High School. And this morning I have the honor of announcing the East Texas Communities Foundation David G. and Jacqueline V. Braithwaite Scholarship in Vocational Training, Vocational Technical Study in a medical related field. And Jessica King, if you will please come up. She has been awarded a $1,500 scholarship.
But it wasn't until I left that I realized that I only saw what I was looking for. In reality, Chapel Hill is filled with outstanding administrators, teachers, and students alike. It's a community that is capable of supporting, loving, and encouraging each other. It's the kind of community that rallies around families that need help and puts its students first, because ultimately your kids and our students is all that matters. And it's also the kind of community that asks past students who are now teachers to stand up here and talk when they're absolutely terrified of public speaking. So, without talking anymore, I did not get here in time to teach her, but I talked to her sister and her friends and other students and teachers, and after talking to them, I really wish I would have gotten here in time to teach her. She is dedicated, determined, intelligent, strong, kind-hearted, and she is more than deserving of a scholarship. She is attending UT Tyler for nursing in the fall. The Ex-Student Association Scholarship for $500 goes to Miss Vanessa Taveras.
Good morning. It is with much delight and joy that I present today 2 scholarships to these graduating seniors. They are Thalia Johnson and Kerrigan Hampton. Congratulations on a job well done, ladies.
Yes, ma'am.
The 2019 Jackson Community and the Chapel Hill Hyatt ISD Scholarship Committee is made up of graduates from Jackson High School and Chapel Hill High School. We are pleased that you are the recipient of this community scholarship. The amount of each scholarship is $500. Your hard work, your outstanding leadership, and your superb academic performance have proven you to be students that the Jackson community and the Chapel Hill ISD want to recognize and encourage to continue your educational efforts. Our Jackson community wishes you continued success throughout your college career and on. Our president is Donna Johnson Nickelberry. She's a Chapel Hill High School graduate. The vice president is Dr. Johnson, who's a Jackson High School graduate. Ms. Hazel Warren G. is a Jackson graduate. Dr. Julia Warren Ballinger is a Jackson graduate and a former principal at Jackson Elementary School. And I'm yours truly, Johnny Mark Patton. We are very proud of you. And again, we want to say congratulations.
Misty Adair. I'm one of the counselors here at Chapel Hill High School. I am proud to present this award. The representative from the Tyler Smith County, Texas, Exes, could not be here for the University of Texas. It's a little hard for me because I am an Aggie fan. But Abigail Robertson, would you come forward? That was a $500 scholarship.
The Tyler Smith County Crime Stoppers Youth Leadership Scholarship is awarded to outstanding seniors who have been a leader on and off school campus, including being a Campus Crime Stopper board member. Campus Crime Stoppers promotes leadership skills, community service, and helps provide a safer place for our children to be educated. Tyler Smith County Crime Stoppers is very honored to present a $1,500 scholarship to Bailey Richardson. And Sabrina Smith. Good morning. It gives me great honor and pleasure to introduce to you the recipient of not one, but 2 scholarships. I have been fortunate to coach this young lady for 6 years. She recently graduated from TJC with her associate's degree and will attend UT Tyler in the fall, where she will pursue her nurse practitioner degree. Maddie Wages is the recipient of the Elshay Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 and has also been awarded the KTBB Scholastic All-Star Team and will attend a banquet tonight to receive this award. Please join me in congratulating Maddie on an outstanding job.
Good morning. My name is Catherine Ripka, and I'm the head softball coach here at Chapel Hill. I am presenting a scholarship on behalf of the Texas Association of Sports Officials Tyler Lone Star Chapter. This umpire chapter serves 62 schools throughout East Texas. Each year, the umpires in this chapter put on a varsity and JV tournament, and all the proceeds go to scholarships for seniors. They have provided scholarships to seniors for the past 23 years, and this year they were able to give out 15 scholarships throughout East Texas. They chose Sabrina Smith as a scholarship recipient because she is not only a leader on the softball field, but she is involved in numerous extracurricular activities such as Student Senate, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, and Campus Crime Stoppers, all while holding a 3.79 GPA. Sabrina plans to go to TJC and then transfer to UT Tyler to finish her degree to become a NICU nurse. There is no doubt in my mind that she will do great things in life. It is my pleasure to present Sabrina Smith with a $500 scholarship from the Tasso Lone Star chapter. Congratulations, Sabrina. We're proud of
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Annie Massenberg. I am to present the Annie Massenberg part of those scholarships. But first, I must give you a little history about the scholarship. First of all, I am a graduate of the first fully integrated graduating class from Chapel Hill High School, which was May 24, 1968. 51 years ago. After graduation, I continued my education and received my degree in secretarial science and business. I also continued to advance myself by taking additional classes to increase my education. I worked in the business world for several years, Then I had the opportunity to join the staff here at Chapel Hill. The first 3 years I worked on the elementary campus. After that, I was then promoted to the high school campus. The first 14 years of my position being this, I was the attendance clerk, because we had no computers. Everything was done by pen and paper. Then we gradually got computers. As the school district continued to grow, there was a need for the high school counselors to have a secretary or administrative assistant. The opportunity presented itself, and again, I was promoted to the position of administrative assistant to the 3 high school counselors. For 16 years, I enjoyed touching the lives of the young men and women that came through Chapel Hill. My heart and love is for you, because you are our futures. In 2010, I retired with 33 years at Chapel Hill. The first 3 were in high school, but the last 30 were in elementary, but the last 30 were here on the high school campus. I am a charter member of CHESA, which is Chapel Hill Educational Support Staff and Association. In my honor of my retirement, CHESA and the counselors established the Annie Massenberg Heart of Gold Scholarship. Those counselors at that time were Mrs. Frances Palmer, Ms. Sheldon Devine, and Mrs. Patty Nolan. When CHESA was dissolved, my family and I decided to continue the scholarship. I continued to receive support from Chapel Hill. They continued to donate their used toner cartridges to me that I recycle to support the funding of this scholarship. And for Chapel Hill, I thank you. My scholarship is to assist a student pursuing a career in education, computer technology, business, a trade, or medical. This year, the Annie Massenberg Heart of Gold Scholarship in the amount of $500 is being awarded to Derek Gilbert.
All right, Derek.
Good morning again. It gives me great honor and pleasure as well to introduce to you the recipients of the Chapel Hill Athletic Booster Club. These awards were given Tuesday night at our athletic banquet, but we want to recognize these students again. The scholarships this year were given to Maddie Wages and Colton Bodette in the award of $1,000 each.
My name is Lauren Monroe, and I am the sponsor of the Chapel Hill High School International Club. It is my pleasure to award not 1 but 2 scholarships today. This year there were more seniors than I have ever seen in our club. They are amazing individuals and they will all be greatly missed. In fact, it was their idea to split up our scholarship so that more students would have the opportunity to receive a scholarship. The International Club Scholarship recipients are chosen based on their club activity as well as how they will use foreign language or make an international impact. Our 2 recipients for the 2018-2019 International Club Scholarship in the amount of $750 are Haley Sanders and Alfonso Sanchez.
Litzy Via Senor Solis, and it's the GM2 Foundation Scholarship. That scholarship was $1,500.
Good morning. My name is Cindy Cook. I'm with Austin Bank. We headquarter out of Jacksonville. We have offices in 24 cities around the Texas area. So we are definitely proud to be here and to offer a $2,500 scholarship to Ms. Bailey Rickman.
Good morning. My name is Pamela Session, and I'm with Juneteenth Association from Tyler, Texas. And we're giving out 9 scholarships from different places. And on today, we're giving 2 here with, I'll make sure I'm saying her name, Carol Hampton.
Yeah, that's right.
And for $500. And the other one is Eddie Jones. We go by a grade point average and essay.
Our scholarship program was established back in 2016 for graduating seniors within the 38 communities we serve. We are proud to say that Higginbotham Brothers has served Texas communities for over 137 years and are honored to be able to give back, especially when presenting a scholarship award to a graduating senior that works for us. Please join me in congratulating Sally Ruby as the recipient of her 2019 Scholarship of Excellence.
Good morning. I am Crystal Dockery, and I'm a retired superintendent and the Deputy Executive Director for Texas Association of Community Schools. And we have some amazing corporate partners that join with us and give scholarships across the state of Texas to all of our member schools. And today I'm joined by Jim Walsh, who is the founder of Walsh Gallegos, Trevino, Russo, and Kyle. And it is my pleasure today. We will be presenting 3 awards. The first award is from his firm, and he recognizes someone who is going into education, and the committee has selected Savannah Devine. And the other 2 are from A. Vargas and Associates, and those students that are being recognized are Citlali Ruiz. I don't know, I feel like we're murdering that name. And Thalia Johnson.
Good morning. My name is Silvia Juarez. I'm one of the counselors here at Chapel Hill. It is my privilege to present a scholarship on behalf of the Tyler Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta to Thalia Johnson. All right.
I've got 3 scholarships to hand out. The first one being our Chapel Hill Young Farmers, who supports our FFA chapter. It's for outstanding leadership. The recipients of those are those who have just gone above and beyond in their duties. And our recipients this year have gone way above and beyond, to the point of assisting me in my duties and helping be just almost into another FFA, like having another FFA advisor with us. I'll go ahead and call both of those up at this point. Caitlin, Jessica, Miss Jessica, finally, we got a confession out of her today about the Saran wrap. We know she had an accomplice, but we've not been able to break her yet. So, another scholarship that I have the privilege of presenting is from the Smith County Junior Livestock Show. They give scholarships each year to applicants. The Junior Livestock Show does a real good job. It's where our local chapters get to come and exhibit home economics, horticulture projects, livestock projects, any number of things. And so their scholarship is being presented to those who have showed just outstanding leadership and who have excelled with their projects. Ms. Caitlin King, come back, please.
Thank you for the opportunity to be part of the ceremony today. My name is Deborah Taylor, and I'm Assistant Vice President for East Texas Professional Credit Union. At this time, we'd like to recognize Savannah Devine as the recipient of our East Texas Professional Credit Union McLaughlin Scholarship. This is a $2,000 honor available to graduating seniors who wish to pursue a degree in education. Savannah was selected based on her all-around achievements, her commitment to continued learning, and for taking the initiative to unlock new opportunities and achieve a higher level of success. I'm proud to announce that our credit union has awarded a total of $379,000 in free money for college since the implementation of our scholarship program in 2001. This year, we awarded 15 scholarships to deserving seniors from area public high schools within our field of membership. Thank you and good luck to all of the seniors as you embark on your college journeys.
Savannah, you can stay standing. Hello, I am Mrs. Katie Hewitt, and for 12 years now, I have had the honor of teaching the cream of the crop here at Chapel Hill High School as the dance and drill team director of the Highlighters drill team. At this time, I am honored to present scholarship to a very special young lady who has been a part of my program throughout her high school career. Savannah Devine has attended Chapel Hill schools for 13 years. She has been a member of the Highlighters drill team for 4 years and served as first lieutenant her senior year. Savannah has been a member of Student Senate for 4 years and is the senior class president. She is a member of TAFE, NHS, and NTHS, and has plans to major in speech pathology. Savannah, we are so happy for you and know that you're going to continue to make Chapel Hill and your family very proud. Congratulations on receiving the Mary Clift Award in the amount of $2,500 from the Cooperative Teachers Credit Union. Congratulations.
I'm going to call Abigail Robertson up. This award is the UT Health Tyler Volunteer Award, and it is for outstanding volunteers. She did serve at the hospital outside of her clinical rotations on her own, and the representative couldn't be here today, but she had so many great things to say about Abigail.
Good morning, I'm Aaron Steele, and I'm standing in on behalf of Boyce Johnson, who is the president of our Parent Action team. He was not able to be with us this morning. So on behalf of him and the Parent Action team, I have 3 scholarships to hand out in the sum of $500 each. First one goes to Savannah Devine. Next one is Amy Wynn. And the last one is Bailey Jo Richardson.
At this time, I want to recognize a very special person at Chapel Hill High School. When I first got here, we had a few holes to fill as it relates to teachers. But one of the biggest voids that I was going to have to fill when getting here was one of the best math teachers I've come to know in my professional career. Out of 24 years, I've seen a lot of teachers come and go, but there is none any more better than the person that I'm about to recognize now. And when I call her name, you may notice she's going to blush. She's probably going to turn her head. She probably don't want the cameras on her, because what she do is in recognition of what she's all about, and that's for the students. But at this time, I would like to present a very special award to our Chapel Hill High School Teacher of the Year, Mrs. Sarah Apperly. And she wants to give a speech.
You guys know I cannot freestyle, and I did not prepare anything, so I cannot rap for you today. But I do want to take this opportunity to thank the staff and the students and the administrators
This is my 11th year at Chapel Hill High School, and I have somehow managed to stay in the same classroom all of those 11 years, which is a pretty big feat. I have been very blessed to be here, and this is home to me. And I really appreciate all of my students and everything that you guys do to work hard in my class. I know that I make my students work very hard, and I appreciate the effort that they put forth, and thank you guys for making this celebrate 11 years.
I told you. Congratulations, Ms. Apperly. You certainly deserve this award, and you have done a fabulous job this school year. At this time, we have a few more awards to give out, and so I will back up and let the next presenter walk to the podium.
So we completed the community awards, and now we're on to the university awards. This is for students that are going to a specific college, and that college. First one that's on the list, that student could be here today, but we do have one that's going to replace that. And this one's for Dallas Baptist University. The title of the award is Christian Service Scholarship. It's in the amount of $3,000 per year, and that goes to Elena Fultz.
I have the privilege of presenting a scholarship to a young man who joined our fishing team. My husband and I, Randy Johnston, sponsored the fishing team here, and this has been our third year to do so. We've had a good time. We've had really good luck doing the sponsorship, and each year we get, a new members who, and this year we were able to welcome a new member. He's a senior member to our team. He is a great asset to our club. He has been an outstanding leader this year, kind of a humble guy, but he is nonetheless beneficial to our team. And his main accomplishment this season has been when he won the Lake Tyler tournament with the Big Bass Award. He brought in a 9.1 pound bass at the Lake Tyler tournament back a few weeks ago. And then with that bass and 4 others, he and his partner weighed in the heaviest stringer of the day for 17.99 pounds. And so they together, he won first place in the Big Bass tournament, and then they won first place in the overall tournament, which also led our team to win its first ever team championship. So we have a big trophy that we're so proud of in the main office. And so with our other kiddos that fish, they were proudly claimed the first place at that tournament. So this young man has been offered an honest award that he is very grateful for. Taylor Strange. Let me just tell you, this young man is going to be heading off to north south, I guess, to Kerrville to spend about a $40,000 scholarship over the next 4 years for fishing. He will join their team and start to travel in, I think, September to fish. It's my honor and privilege to present this award to him and for his scholarship. I wanted to say, one of the other kiddos asked me to say on your behalf, Taylor, that a bad day of fishing is better than any day of school or work, and especially if you get a scholarship, and it makes it so much better.
privilege this morning on behalf of the football staff to present a scholarship for an opportunity this young man has dreamed about and worked incredibly hard for. For the 2 years that I've known this young man, he has always shown a work ethic to become more than what may have been given to him. I was his position coach in a year of football that was sidetracked early with a knee injury. It speaks to this young man's character that he did not let that unfortunate situation interrupt the ultimate goal he had set for himself. He worked tirelessly in the weight room to fight back to earn the title of All-District Running Back, Regional Qualifier in track, and the Powerlifting State Champion. Through those efforts, he has earned the privilege of being a collegiate athlete. This last semester, I also had the privilege of having him in my senior economics class, where he has been consistently inquisitive about the opportunities his declared business major will give him in the future. I know that he'll show the same dedication and work ethic as in his study as it prepares him for the next step in his life. Know that myself and this Chapel Hill community's support for you does not end here. It is my honor to present this full athletic scholarship to Chapel Hill Bulldog and Southern Arkansas Mule Rider running back Christian Little.
To present the Texas A&M University Air Force ROTC scholarships to Timothy Dalton Green. He will be receiving $72,000 in a period of 4 years. Teacher here at Chapel Hill High School. So I want to take you back 4 years ago when this boisterous, cheerful, energetic freshman student stopped me in the hallway. Of course, I was thinking that maybe he needed directions or he couldn't find his classroom, but instead he said, "Ooh, miss, those heels are fierce." At the high school, I've come to admire this young man. Eddie wants to become a traveling nurse to help people in underdeveloped countries, and it brings me such pride because his huge heart and his compassion for all people are something that this world certainly needs a lot more of. And I'm honored to present him with a $1,000 housing scholarship from Texas A&M Commerce.
Don't go anywhere. He listens well. Hello, my name is Robert Boyer. I'm the choir director here at Chapel High School, and this is my first year here. Eddie kind of took me under his wing. Under his wing. I have 45 minutes prepared, but I have to cut it short. The military guys are getting a little antsy back there. Sorry, guys. So I'll cut it short for you today. The first thing that Eddie told me, he already knew my name because he stalked me, but he walks down the hallway and he said, "Hey, Mr. Bourne, your socks are untied." And I looked down. All right, some of you got it. That's good. Good. I'll take it. Take a second. All right, and then I counseled him. I said, "You know, Eddie, you can't do that. That's rude. You can't do that." He said, "Don't at me, sis."
And that was my first interaction with Eddie, and it's been a pleasure. He's one of the most kind-hearted, not from those experiences, but in other experiences, warm personalities. He's unforgettable, and I'm just honored that he could be one of the first seniors I could give an award to. So I'd like to present the music scholarship from A&M Commerce for an amount that's not on here. $750.
I'm an enrollment specialist at Tyler Junior College. TJC is honored to recognize members of the Chapel Hill High School class of 2019. Because of hard work, dedication in the classroom, and extracurricular activities, TJC is pleased to recognize the accomplishments of 18 seniors with scholarships totaling more than $154,000. Recipients of the Presidential Honor Scholarship will be recognized first. The TJC Presidential Honor Scholarship is an elite scholarship awarded to students who have demonstrated outstanding academic achievement by ranking in the top 10% of their class. Recipients receive a full tuition and fee scholarship and are granted automatic admission to the TJC Presidential Honors Program. The award is valued at more than $10,000 over a 2-year period. Congratulations to these 2019 TJC Presidential Honor Scholars. Students, when I call your name, if you'll just form a line up front so we can get a group picture at the end. The first one is Daniel Castrillon. David De La Garza. Savannah Devine. David Harris. I'll save that one for him. Thalia Johnson. Jessica King. Caitlin King. Victoria Kinney. Katie Leon. Simone Oviedo. Bailey Richardson. Isela Perez. Citalia Ruiz. Armando Sanchez. Haley Sanders. Nicole Galindo. The next scholarship is awarded to a dedicated member of the Chapel Hill High School Marching Band who will continue to perform as part of the Apache Marching Band. in the amount of $2,600 to Thomas Mullen. Next, I will be awarding a Chapel Hill senior a performance-based scholarship totaling $1,000 to attend TJC through the participation of our Theater Performing Arts program. Jaquasi Minter. All right, TJC is proud to be a part of the East Texas community and to recognize the accomplishments of these exceptional young men and women. Again, congratulations to each of you and to the entire Chapel Hill class of 2019.
Good morning, my name is Ms. Zimmerman. I'm an English teacher here and also the cheer coach. I have the honor of giving out 2 scholarships today. The first one goes to a recipient for the Tyler Junior College cheerleading team. It's a scholarship for $1,000, and it goes to a young lady who has cheered here at Chapel Hill her freshman year, also cheered on the varsity cheerleading squad. She has been active in cheerleading throughout her entire life. She cheered competitively for the Spirit of Tyler. She's also developed into an amazing young woman. I've had the opportunity to work and coach her since her freshman year, and then this semester teach her as well in her senior English class. So I am very honored and proud to award this $1,000 cheerleading scholarship to Miss Kaylin Mooney. The next scholarship that I have to give out today is for another outstanding young lady that I've had the opportunity to work with throughout her high school career, and this year in the capacity as cheer coach. She has danced her entire life. She is pursuing a dancing career more now with the University of Texas at Tyler. She was recruited by them and has been given a scholarship in the amount of $3,000 at the University of Texas at Tyler and will be joining their Palm Squad. Her name is Victoria Kenny. Come on down. She served on our highlighter drill team here at Chapel Hill and then currently on our varsity cheer squad. I'm honored and proud to award you this scholarship for $3,000 at the University of Texas at Tyler. This next young lady was in the Chapel Hill Bulldog Band for 3 years and a twirler for 2 years. She's been a member of the Highlighters Drill Team for 2, Student Senate, NHS, and HOSA. She recently graduated from TJC with her associate's degree as a part of the second cohort to graduate from Early College High School. She has plans to attend the University of Texas to major in interdisciplinary studies. Today, I am pleased to present Miss Thalia Johnson with the Green and White Award from the University of North Texas. James Leon, if you could please join us. James has been a member of the Chapel Hill Bulldog Band for 4 years, the CHHS football team, and is also attending the University of North Texas to major in civil engineering. As a proud UNT alumni, I am pleased to present Ms. Thalia Johnson and Mr. James Leon the University of North Texas Excellence Scholarship. Go Mean Green!
Good morning. I am presenting presenting this scholarship today on behalf of the University of Texas at Austin University Leadership Network Scholarship to a phenomenal young lady that I have greatly enjoyed teaching and getting to know. She has worked so hard throughout her educational career, and I know she's so excited to graduate and move on to do wonderful things. I could not have gone through this year without her wonderful assistance as my International Cup president, and I will miss her so much, but I know that she is moving on to do wonderful things. Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate Amy.
Good morning. My name is Crystal Bennett, and I'm one of the counselors here at the high school. Our next scholarship recipient is one I've had the pleasure of working with several times this year. You've already seen her recognized as one of the seniors in the top 10%. What's most notable, and it's a huge feat to me, is she has been accepted and received close to 13 scholarships from different colleges that have totaled close to $500,000. However, we're going to present her for her full ride Texas Excellence Scholarship from the University of Texas at Dallas. Please help me congratulate Ms. Sydney Jackson.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Whitney Rains, and I'm here for the University of Texas at Tyler. This morning we'll be giving out our Distinguished Patriot Scholarship, which is awarded to students in the top 10% of their class and is worth $4,000 over 4 years. And we're really excited to be here today to welcome people into the Patriot family. So our first student is Miss Savannah Klein. Our next student is Nicole Galindo. Next is Miss Jessica King. Caitlin King. And Miss Victoria Kenny.
I am pleased to present the Utah Valley University Freshman Non-Resident Award to Miss Madison Denson. Maddie has been a highlighter for 4 years and served as a social officer for 3 of those years. She's also been a member of Student Senate for 4 years and currently serves as Senior Class Secretary and Student Senate Treasurer. She is a member of NHS and NTHS. She's captain of the golf team, on the clay target team at Ark High School, and an active member of her church. Maddie, you are a beautiful, strong-willed, independent young lady, and we are so proud of all of your accomplishments. Your future is bright in Utah.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Sergeant William Gorman with the United States Army here in Tyler. I'm here to recognize 4 individuals today that have enlisted in the United States Army and also recognize the education benefits that they will receive. The first one, he's not here today, but he definitely deserves a recognition. Angel Barroso. He will earn $225,000 in educational benefits. Next person I had to recognize is Katie Gutierrez. She will receive $225,000 in education benefits. Next one I have to recognize is William Bush, who will receive $225,000 award. Last one I have to recognize is Kaylee Espinosa. She enlisted in the United States Army Reserves and will receive $130,000.
Good morning, my name is Joseph Hewitt. I'm the Director of Bands and Fine Arts Coordinator here at Chapel Hill. This morning I was made aware that unfortunately the Marine Corps recruiter couldn't make it because of medical emergency, and I was very honored to be asked to recognize a young man that is going into the United States Marine Corps. Having spent 5 years in the Marine Corps myself, he's going to be a part of the elite family, and I'm so excited to announce if Mr. Colton Paskey will come up, please. Once again, having spent 5 years in the Marine Corps, it's an honor and privilege for me to say that you're going to be a part of the elite family, sir. Good luck.
Good morning, everyone. I'm CS3 Pfeiffer, Milton, United States Navy. I'm a culinary specialist, and I too have went to this school. I graduated from Chapel Hill in 2009. We are here today to congratulate and wish the best of luck to 6 outstanding students that have signed their names to go fight for God and country. The first person is Aguiliano Leonardo. Second person is Grace Carnes. Madison McFarland. Jackson Smith. Colton Rogers. And Lane Royals, excuse me. Welcome to the world's finest Navy.
Each year, the faculty and staff at Chapel Hill High School select students for this coveted award. Once you hear the names, you will understand why they deserve and they are so deserving of this honor. I would like for them to come forward at this time when you hear your name called to receive their award and be recognized as Mr. and Mrs. Chapel Hill High School. The first honor goes to Mrs. CHHS, and that goes to Mrs. Bailey Jo Richardson. And unfortunately, the second recipient is unable to be here today, but Mr. CAHS is David Harris. Congratulations to both of you. We're so very proud of the way you've always represented Chapel Hill High School and know how you will continue to honor Chapel Hill in the future. Thank you guys. You're very deserving of this award. Before we close, I would like to recognize a few more individuals who is in the audience or who is on stage at this time. If you are a Chapel Hill High School teacher, employee, or anyone who makes these students' lives a little bit better at Chapel Hill High School and contributes to their education, please stand and be recognized at this time. I would like to also show special recognition to a few more individuals who absolutely I cannot live without. First of all, I would like to recognize my assistant principals. I'm not real sure if they're in the building. They may be out doing work right now, but Mr. J.P. Luna, are you here? Mrs. Nadia Hall, she in? Mrs. Nicole Jimerson, Mrs. Karen Bender, and also Mr. Brad Langley. That is the administrative team along with myself here at Chapel Hill High School. We can't do without those individuals. They do an outstanding job. And then to recognize those who put this ceremony together and worked diligently all the way up to late last night, making me do this over and over again so I would not mess up. But my wonderful counselors, I'd like to recognize them at this time. Mr. Brad Hickman. Mrs. Crystal Benning. Mrs. Hilda Juarez, and Mrs. Misty Adair. And also I'd like to recognize our CTE counselor, Ms. Trelissa Foster, if she's here. This brings us to the end of this ceremony. In closing, I want to note that as of today, our running total, especially after getting the new numbers from the military branches, exceeds $3 million worth of scholarship money. That total, we are sure, will continue to climb as other scholarship offers are submitted to our students. This is a testament to these students' hard work and dedication over the last 4 years in high school. Thank all of you, parents, other students, and other staff members and friends for being here today to support and encourage our students. This will go a long way, and we continue to hope that they dream big in their pursuit of education and career goals. Let us give one more big round of applause to the senior class of 2019. And a special message to the juniors and sophomores. To the juniors, we hope that you have today seen and will be inspired by all of these students who are here on the stage. Make it your goal, make it your goal to top this scholarship total next year through your hard work and dedication in a classroom, on the playing fields, and in whatever activities you're involved. Begin now to concentrate over the next couple of months as you prepare to move into your senior year and your opportunity to be on this stage. And to the sophomores, we also would like to encourage you to seek opportunities to serve seek opportunities to get yourself involved, concentrate on your academics, and on the next 24 months, we hope to see you on this stage as well. Once again, I'd like to thank everyone for being in attendance this morning. Congratulations to all our seniors. At this time, we're going to dismiss our sophomores and juniors back to your class.